This thing now.
Bottom of your screen, next to the
I'm
volume.
there. There's so many things happening here. I can't see. Okay, so yeah. My side, thank you very much for this 10 minutes. I'm always stressed out when I have to do this 10 minutes. It's not easy for me. So I just wanted to discuss a bit more about solar and UPS and off-grid and on-grid and all these type of things. And in time that we know load shedding happens, and then anyone possible wants to buy a UPS or inverter or solar. And I just want to discuss more in details what it is about a little bit so that you understand better. So, okay. So what is solar? Solar energy. So solar energy is the radiation from the sun, which is capable of producing heat that causes a chemical reaction for generating electricity. So actually what happens is that your sun shines on your solar panel and it creates a DC that's called direct current. So the next one, solar technologies convert sunlight into electrical energy, either through the PV panels or photovoltaic, that's what they actually call PV panels or solar panels, or through mirrors that concentrate solar radiation. This energy can be used to generate electricity, to store in batteries, or thermal storage. So thermal storage is more about your solar geyser that's heat up your water. So that's a part of that. They use sun as well. So the sun, like I said, shines on the solar and PV panels, and it creates a chemical reaction and creates the electricity called DC, direct current. So you get different types of, people always ask about inverter, UPS. So this sort just to explain a bit more what's happening. So you'll see on the left side, there's an inverter. Normally that's what's mounted on the wall. In the middle is your small portable units that you buy, that you plug into a plug. And on the right hand side is your UPS. So normally UPS is a power supply, uninterrupted power supply. So normally a UPS is just there for when you have load shedding, just to give you enough time to save whatever you got on your laptop or on your computer, and then it will actually switch off. But the inverter is the one, and even the small portable ones has got a inverter built in on the inside. So the inverter actually gets the electricity AC from the plug, and it actually converts that AC to a DC. So that charges your batteries inside your box. So when you look at load shedding, or you look at solar, there are a few things that you need to look at. So first thing is which appliances do you need during your load shedding time. So many people think when you go to solar or to buy a battery system that you can carry on like normal. I mean, why not? You want to use your oven, you want to use your microwave, you want to use your stove. But those are the things that actually the kilowatt, they call it kilowatts. That's my question this morning. How many kilowatts are you using every day? And most of the people don't have a clue. They don't know actually how much they actually use. Next thing, during load shedding, how many hours do you want it for? So normally the average hours, you could say, okay, nowadays you've got 6 hours. So I mean, before we said 4 hours. So now it actually increased now to stage 6, so it's 6 hours. So then you must be able to see what your load is. So how many appliances do you want to use during that time that you're going to have load shedding? Are you going to maybe use a few computers. Are you going to use lights? All those things add up together, and that's a total load that you're going to have to cater for whenever you buy an inverter or a solar system for your home. So this is my next year, Inspector Clouseau. I actually like him a lot when they had the pictures and all the gadgets coming out. And I mean, sometimes we actually feel like that. If you go to a customer and they say, no, we want this, and you think, how am I going to be able to do all this for what they want? They think it's just a quick fix, and you do it and you get it sorted. So what I always say is that the kilowatts that you're going to use every day are total hours. So how many kilowatts you're going to use? So you want to use it for load shedding. And then that will determine your size, determine what inverter you want to use, determine your generator as well. I mean, if you use what you normally do every day, you want to have your geyser, you want to have your ovens, everything, the system that you're going to have to buy and install is quite big. And that's where the next thing comes in, budget. So the bigger the system you're going to have to buy or install, the more money you're actually going to spend. So I mean, I'm actually busy now with a system I'm going to install in my house. And I mean, it's 100K easy if you want to look at a proper thing that you want to install. Small inverters, maybe your budget is say 20 grand, 30 grand. So then you're going to have to look at maybe like a portable inverter type of thing, the one that you buy in a box. Then what Kenny also knows is that if you have lead acid batteries in conjunction with lithium ion batteries. So what happened to me with my UPS, I had lead acid batteries. So they can only discharge and charge so much. They are, if you keep on charging them a lot, they won't last. Where lithium ion batteries can handle that. So and that's where the money comes in. So you buy a inverter system, that's all those things that you need to look at. And then the next golden nugget, that's what I want to discuss. So how will you know what system you need for those times, say 6 hours or 5 hours? So I've got I haven't made a slide of it, but I can explain to you how to do. So you take your bill that you pay every month, your electricity bill. So mine is about 1,500 rand a month. So I actually had a look this morning on my slip, and then you look and see if you bought 1,500 rand, how much kilowatt hours you get from that money you paid for. And what they normally do, I see in Boksburg where I'm staying, they charge me maybe about 2.50 for every kilowatt hour. So you take the 1,500 divided by 250, you get your 600 kilowatts hours a month. Divided by 30, you get how many kilowatts hours in a day. And then that you divide by the hours you want it. So you want 6 hours. So what I'll do on the chat box, I'll just type it in. So then that gives you just an indication of the system size you can look at if you've got a 5-hour load shedding or 6-hour load shedding in your day. Okay, then the last bit, I'm almost done. My presentation is shorter today. It's very important that keep an eye for non-approved solar installers. I see nowadays many guys go on Facebook and I ask them, I want a system installed, this is what I need. And you get like 20 or 40 or even 100 people replying and say, yes, we can help you, we can do that. Secondly, make sure that these guys have got proof that they know what they are doing. There's a green card, they call it a PV green card, that they can also show you, then you know they've got training. Firstly, if they have training to do, Secondly, the company, are they themselves doing the job, or are they representing a bigger company? And the third thing is coming in warranties and guarantees. So your batteries and your solar and your inverter, they've got like a guarantee on there. Some inverters have got up to 5 years guarantees. Solar panels up to 25 years warranties. Those type of things. It's very important whenever you decide to go and install solar systems or even a backup system. So I mean, you need an inverter, you need a battery. The size of battery you need for your house. So what can happen with solar systems? So we all think we put solar on the roof, everything is 100%. So you can get a fire, right?
It's time.
Time up. Okay, I'll be quick. So you get fires, your PV modules can come off, your batteries can explode, your solar systems is not working. And lastly, that's some of the things that I've been doing the week that I wasn't there. That's to get the Green Solar Academy to get a PV green card. And those are the things that you must look out for whenever guys come to you and say they can do the battery system for your solar system for you. And that's me. Thank you.
Thank